If you clicked on this video, maybe you're tired of being hard on yourself. Maybe that inner voice has become too loud, too persistent, too heavy to carry. Maybe you're constantly pushing, comparing, or judging yourself, caught in a relentless cycle of striving. You're trying to do everything right, to be someone worthy, to finally reach a place where you can rest and say, "I've done enough." But that finish line always seems to move, doesn't it? The moment you achieve one thing, your mind is already on to the next, pointing out what's still missing, what's still not perfect. It's an exhausting way to live. But deep down, you know there's another way. You can feel it, like a faint memory or a quiet whisper in your soul. A gentler way, a more sustainable way. A way of living where you don't fight with yourself, where your own mind becomes your safest harbor, not a battlefield. This video was created to remind you that love isn't something you need to deserve or achieve through endless effort. It's not a prize at the end of a long, hard race. It's something you can uncover, right here, in this very moment. It's the ground beneath your feet, the air you breathe, it's your fundamental nature. By the end of this video, you'll know how to reveal that love within yourself, and let it guide your actions, your thoughts, and your entire way of being. You'll learn to see yourself not as a project to be fixed, but as a being to be held. So take a deep breath, and let's begin. All starts from self-love. Think about how often you criticize yourself. That automatic harsh judgment that arises after a small mistake or a moment of rest. How quickly you call yourself lazy, not enough, or behind. This voice is often a distorted echo of past criticisms, a protective mechanism that believes punishment is the only path to progress. But the truth is, you don't grow from punishment. You grow from understanding. You flourish in an environment of safety and encouragement. What if every time you noticed your inner critic, you chose compassion instead? What if you met that familiar tension not with more struggle, but with softness? You could say, "It's okay, I'm learning, this is new for me. It's okay, I'm tired today, my body needs rest, and that is a valid need. I'm still here, I haven't given up, and that is enough." Support, instead of shame, that's love. It's a conscious, deliberate choice. And the moment you choose love, you stop repeating the old story of not enoughness. You interrupt the pattern. You start writing a new one. One gentle thought at a time. Love doesn't erase imperfection. It doesn't pretend your flaws don't exist. It embraces it, holding your humanity with tenderness. It sees your mistakes not as evidence of your failure, but as part of your journey. And in that embrace, it transforms them from within. Acting from love, not pressure. We're taught to push ourselves, to chase goals, to hustle, to prove our worth through productivity. But pressure creates resistance. It's like trying to force a flower to bloom by pulling at its petals. It only causes damage. And resistance blocks flow, creativity, and joy. It turns life into a series of obligations. When you act from love, the same action feels completely different. The energy behind it is transformed. You're no longer forcing yourself, you're caring for yourself. You're nurturing your own well-being. Instead of saying, "I have to go to the gym, I have to finish this report, I have to clean the house," you can say, "I want to support myself by moving my body. I want to create a sense of peace for myself by completing this task. I want to care for my environment because it brings me clarity." It's the same task, but done from love, not fear. One depletes you, the other replenishes you. And when something is truly necessary but hard, love gives you strength. It doesn't abandon you at the foot of the mountain. It helps you create the right space, to gather your resources. It encourages you to set gentle conditions, to break the task into smaller, manageable steps. And it holds your own hand through discomfort, reminding you that you are capable and resilient. Because love doesn't mean avoiding what's hard. It doesn't mean only doing what feels easy. It means staying kind through what's hard. It's the unwavering presence that says, I am with you in this, no matter what. Making necessary actions lighter. There will always be responsibilities. Work, family, deadlines. Life is full of them. We cannot wish them away. But the energy behind them is what defines how they feel. It's the difference between a heavy burden and a meaningful contribution. When you do something with frustration, with resentment, with the feeling of being forced, you drain yourself. The task itself might take an hour, but the emotional toll can last all day. When you do it with love, it becomes lighter. The action is infused with a sense of purpose and care. So before you start a difficult task, pause. Don't just dive in with a sigh of resignation. Ask yourself, how can I make this easier for myself? How can I bring a little more kindness into this moment? Maybe it's a cup of tea, a simple ritual to signal a gentle start. Maybe it's a playlist you like, to change the atmosphere from one of dread to one of ease. Maybe a few deep breaths, to ground yourself in the present moment. Or just softening your body before you begin, releasing the tension in your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. Those small acts of kindness are not frivolous. They are profoundly practical. They transform obligation into care. They shift your entire nervous system. You're not forcing yourself, you're walking yourself home through every step. You are parenting your inner self with the patience and tenderness you've always deserved. Creating from the moment. Everything begins in the now. Not in the past you can't change, or the future you can't control. Every thought, every action, every creation, every feeling springs forth from this single eternal moment. If in this moment you're connected to love, you create a life that reflects it. Your choices, your words, your very presence will be infused with that quality. You magnetize experiences that match that vibration. Kindness finds you because you are being kind to yourself. Opportunities flow to you because you are in a state of open-hearted flow. When you stop living in "I'll love myself when I lose the weight, get the promotion, find the partner," and start living in "I love myself now, as I am, in the middle of the mess, with all my imperfections," you shift timelines. You step out of the reality of endless striving and into the reality of inherent worth. You move from chasing life to being life. From desperately seeking peace to realizing peace is already here, underneath the noise of the mind. It's your natural state. Every moment spent in love plants a new reality. Each gentle thought is a seed. Each compassionate action is water. You are the gardener of your own existence, and love is the most fertile soil. Freeing yourself from others' opinions. One of the biggest blocks to love is the deep-seated fear of judgment. It's a primal fear, rooted in our need for belonging. We shape ourselves to be liked, to fit in, to be seen as good, smart, or successful. We sand down our edges and hide our quirks, hoping to be accepted. But here's the truth: you will never control how others see you. Their perception is a reflection of their own world, their own experiences, their own insecurities. You could be the most perfect, kindest person, and someone will still find a reason to misunderstand you, and you don't have to control it. Love doesn't need approval, it is its own source. It simply is. It's the sun, which shines not to be praised, but because shining is its nature. When you start living from that space, from that internal source of validation, everything changes. You stop performing and start existing. You speak your truth not to be controversial, but because it's authentic. You make choices based on your own values, not on a poll of public opinion. You stop seeking validation and start radiating authenticity. And that's when people connect with you most, not with the polished version you present, but with the real, vulnerable, beautifully imperfect human you are. Because they feel your realness, and it gives them permission to be real too. Removing masks. We all wear masks. We learn to craft them from a young age to navigate the world. The strong one, who never asks for help. The expert, who can never admit they don't know. The nice person, who never says no, even when they're burning out. The funny one, who uses humor to deflect from their pain. But every mask we wear, while it may feel protective, separates us from our essence. It's a heavy costume that requires constant energy to maintain. It's a way of saying, who I am is not enough. I must be this other, more acceptable thing. If I see myself only as a great professional, then every mistake, every piece of criticism, threatens my entire identity. It feels catastrophic. But when I remember I'm more than that, I'm a whole person who is learning and growing. I'm human. I free myself from the pain of perfection. A mistake becomes just a mistake, not a verdict on my worth. Taking off the mask is an act of courage. It's vulnerable. It's revealing. It's saying, I accept who I am, not because I'm done growing, but because I deserve love, even as I grow. It's the radical act of showing up as you are, right now. Acceptance isn't giving up. It's not resignation or complacency. It's the soil from which real, lasting change grows. You cannot heal what you refuse to see. You cannot change what you do not first accept. You can improve yourself while still loving yourself fully at every single stage of the journey. So today, right now, in this moment, speak to yourself gently. Notice the tone you use in your inner dialogue and soften it. Act from love, not from fear. Before you do anything, ask, what would be the most loving way to approach this? Do what's needed, but do it kindly. Infuse your responsibilities with small acts of care. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to become more worthy of it. It is your birthright. You are love. It is the very fabric of your being, waiting to be remembered. When you move from that space, when you make love your starting point instead of your destination, your world starts to mirror it. Through people who treat you with kindness, through moments of unexpected grace, and through quiet miracles that show you you're on the right path. Feel the stillness within you. You're already home. If this message touched your heart, if it felt like a reminder you needed to hear, share it, not for the views, but because someone out there, someone just like you, might need this reminder too.